Hello, 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 hello. I'm back from the break. It was quite a long break. I did a lot of things like I did lunch, I did dinner, I did some of other things else, and yeah, now I'm back and I'm ready to start more programming. From what I see, I think I have a lot of time today, so I hope I can start showing something to the screen at least. I want to render the triangle really bad. Yeah. So yeah. Anyway, uh, so there is the window. The EGL is being initialized correctly. So now I want to create like this renderer for the GLES that we are using, which is basically OpenGL2. GLES2 is OpenGL2, basically with some modifications, like you need to program the vertex and fragment shader. You can use the image in the uh, I don't remember because OpenGL 4 has two modes: core, which is the recommended one, and compatibility mode, which is deprecated, and but some drivers ship it, so you can still use the immediate mode. The immediate mode is way simpler to program. The core mode, you need to set up the shaders, you need to set up the buffers. It's more convoluted, but um, to compensate it, it is much more performant in the end. So yeah, so OpenGL2, OpenGL ES2 is OpenGL2, but without the immediate mode. Yeah, it's adapted to use the core mode from what I understand. So we are going to renderer GLES, and I want to initialize GLES. So open. So there was this example. There was, I don't know how trustful it was because I think it had some errors. I feel like, but yeah, I'm gonna see it how it does. I mean, this part's actually correct. Correct. Yeah. Okay. I'm gonna make current and then I see. Okay, there's a query render button. Actually, do I need to do something on the renderer? Let me see. There's make current. So yeah, there is EGL create context, EGL query context. That's why we need the query render buffer. And does this is used elsewhere? No, just at this part. Okay, it's not needed, so you can just remove it. Okay. I want to now get the OpenGL part. So we make the we need to make the vertex and the fragment shader, which is, I mean, just a very simple shader that has position and color, and then it outputs color. Yeah, it's a very simple shader. We load two shaders, and then we need to create the shader program. We attach the shaders to the shader program, we link, we use, then we enable some parameters, gl1, gl1, then we get the window attributes. Hmm. Then basically get uniform location or type. Gel uniform matrix. Okay, this is some matrix calculations. Then get attribute location. Okay, it's trying to query the stuff from the shader. I see. So we can set stuff. Then a variable. And then the render is okay. It's actually very simple. Like this is not much. Yeah, this is very simple. Okay, so we need to also make the code to load the shader, which is actually very simple. 4 lines? I see. I mean, it's very good, very good, very good. And the drawing is actually the simplest part. I mean, we just want to draw the triangle. So, yeah. I mean, it actually does some animation. Fancy. It's actually, yeah. And then the log functions. Oh yeah, it has some corrections. So yeah, I see. So I think this wouldn't take long. Okay, so maybe I want to start the OpenGL part with the shaders. So we want to make the functions to load shader and then also the shader type. We want to define it as actually we don't need. What is the GL fragment shader? It is a number. Okay. Uint shader type. Shader code. I mean, we can just reduce code and type. So so what it does to load the shader? Oh yeah. Shader, gl create shader, type, and then gel. I need to source, we pass the shader, we pass the size. Okay. The code and the okay, gel compile shader. And then okay. Then we return the shader. Yeah, pretty simple stuff. So we go here. So we want to we need to load the fragment shader. Fragment shader, we load shader, and then we gonna have a pretty big code, a very big code. So to have this very big code, I need the shader code. What is this doing? This doing vertex position? I don't know if I need something like this. I just want a simple triangle, so I'm gonna get it from Learn OpenGL from Hello Triangle. Yeah, I want the simplest triangle I can. So yeah, I want this. But okay. Does this shape does this vertex shader work? So let me make a macro here, and then 3. Oh yeah, we need to. And also what it does, this. And then GL vertex shader. Yeah, like this. Then I also want to load the fragment shader. I want the fragment shader here. And I'll do the same thing. 7 at W. I got to. I mean, I don't really care. Fragment shader. So watch shader. Okay, we have Angel Unit. I mean, it is not fragment. This is vertex shader and fragment shader. Okay, we have both shaders, the vertex and the fragment. I don't know about it. Let me ask Claude. Because Claude maybe would know better. Is the how can I adapt the shader to run on OpenGL ES2.2. Okay, actually, let me ask in what I need to know about the difference. I want the opinion of load. Okay, OpenGL ES3 maybe is the best thing. So, okay. So, gonna change the renderer. I want to. So if we do this and compile, it does work. Okay. Then we are using okay. With that, let me go back to the GLES code. So so how would you adapt the shader to and then get in the fragment shader. And I'm very kind of new about this shader programming. Like, I don't really know much about it. I know only like the basics. Okay, we need to put a version 300, yes. I see. And then we also need to do this. Oh yeah, we need to new line version 300, yes. And then precision need a float. Not needing vertex shaders. Okay. Full literal. So I can drop these. Okay. It was very simple. So I can continue. Okay. So we have the shape. Okay, we need to okay, we need to initialize the vertices. So let me get these vertices for the triangle because it's already set. We also need to set the 32 F30 U32. We need U32 for the VBO, and I think also for the VAO. Ah, for the VO and the VBO and the VAO. Okay. Okay. And then we have the vertices. We have the okay. So for the we're gonna gel gene buffers, gel bind buffer, gel array buffer, VBO, and then gel buffer data, gel array buffer, vertices, and gel static draw. Okay, this is for setting up the vertex buffer object, which will hold the vertices inside the shader. Mm-hmm. We start the vertex data with memory. Okay, we have the VBO, we have the shaders, we have the fragment shader. It's all set. So GL attach shader. So we need to set the shader program. So shader GL shader program GL create program, and then we need to GL attach shader program, the vertex shader, and then the fragment shader, and then program, and then oh yeah, I mean, I don't think it will fail the shader. You can just use the shader. We need to bind the buffer. I mean, I already, it's already binded. You need to upgrade the VAO. So we bind the VPO, and then we set the buffer data, and then we tell OpenGL all the data. Oh, where am I? We tell OpenGL all the data will be used. So GL vertex at 3 pointer. So 0, 3, GL float, GL false, and free size of float, and what is this, the last parameter? A pointer. I mean, okay, just the offset. So we don't need any offset. And GL enable the vertex attribute array. And then we can do, or we can use the program. Oh, it's gel gen vertex arrays. Okay, this is different because the vertex array object needs to be bind the okay, and OpenGLES doesn't have that. Hmm. Hmm. What about video? Following this tutorial, and VAO doesn't seem to exist in this OpenGL version. Interesting. So I guess you're not required to declare in VAO. Interesting, interesting. Oh wait, I know why. Renderer. It's because of this. 3, GL3. Okay. Never mind, Claude. No need to. I was mistaken. Bad import. Imported the wrong thing. So now this exists. Okay. It was OpenGL ES2 that lacked it. Okay. So we do everything. We also need to set the VAO. Let me see. So we do GL bind vertex array. In gen vertex array, then GL. Oh yeah. Oh. And then we bind static draw. Okay, and then in render loop, we're gonna comment this. So we do GL draw arrays. Draw triangles 0 and 3. So void ruin. Okay. Setup. And then I think it's safe to create a new data type. So I want to create the struct so I want the let's see. So I want to get the rotate shader, fragment shader. Okay, it's the PPO, PAO shader program. Okay, and for tearing down the oh yeah, we don't need to store that because uh student. In general, delete shader. Okay, and then we want to render the stuff here. I see. Then this might be the triangle we are all waiting for. Okay. With all that, with literally all that, I mean the window is basic stuff. And And then we just need to call the stop buffers. Yeah. 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 Okay. The actual OpenGL code is actually very simple. Yeah. It isn't that much complicated. So I want to render the, the shader. Let's go render the shader. So the render, we are going to use the renderer. I'm gonna include here the GUI and the render right here. Actually, I'm gonna make a header file. So on render, gonna define here. And gonna say here that is temporary. Yeah, and then the render GLS gonna so okay, seems good. Seems good. Seems good. Very good. So okay, let's give it a try. So on window we called it here. I don't want to call it here. I want to call it on the main. So when we set up, we want to pass the EGL here. It will return the surface. Actually, right up left. And it has the backend, and the backend has the data. Oh yeah, backend X11 has the surface. Okay. So actually, I want to store it. I don't want to return anything. I want to change that to this. And then we need to change the definition. on the renderer to be white. Okay. We set up EGL. We set up GL, yes. Gonna pass nothing. And here we draw. Oh yeah, and then okay. Actually gonna be temporary struct, ruin, renderer. That's the renderer, and then I need to swap the buffers inside here. Okay, so how do I okay, for not exploding our PC, gonna case doing top level redraw. Gonna render, and then I just need to swap gel swap buffers. Yeah. Hold on a second. Someone ring the bell. I'm back. There was nothing. Literally nothing. So yeah. Gonna get back. Gonna make the okay. I want to pass. Level. Okay. 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 Going to main. Okay. So I'm gonna update the Mason to include the render GIS. Let's see. And gonna compile. And it failed. Redefinition of oh. Why swap HL? Okay. And it did nothing. It's still white background. So we are asking to subbuffer. Do I need to do another thing? I've set the program. No. Okay. It's still not rendering a triangle. So let's go to main again. It's not. Hmm. It's not asking what? Oh, oh. We set the type, event data, redraw. Hmm. Okay. Uh, Okay, there is something wrong with this. Top level event redraw. It's the same thing. Okay, the loop's obviously running. Oh, oh, okay. I was doing the wrong comparison. So with event type, now it does redraw. And doesn't stop redrawing. Okay. Hmm. Oh, because I need to unset. Gonna set to nothing. Hmm. So if it renders one time, if I move the window, it doesn't, but if I resize and it's not, yeah, it kind of lags behind. Kind of lags behind. And okay, I think this is spinning a full core. So if I go to system monitor, go to applications, and I go to processes actually. Yeah, it's spinning a full core, which is kind of bad. Actually, it is very bad. So to stop spinning a core and wasting cycles, so when it's doing nothing, it will do literally nothing. So it will, how can I, place cloud? Oh wait, oh I see. Can just pull the, I see. Uh, so now instead of consuming a full core, it's doing nothing. Like it's not even showing anymore. But I actually want to make the proper polling like this because I don't want the update loop being. I don't want for the whole application to wait for the updates. Okay, actually, I want to. No, I want to pull. And I want to get the file descriptor. Hmm. I mean, actually, I don't want to do it right now. This scene is quite complicated. Gonna do the simple approach and do uh, wait and comment here. I fucked up. Okay, so it renders. It renders, although it's not rendering what we want. It's a black screen. Why? What I have done wrong? I clear the color and I draw the stuff. Should I? So in rendering, so it's refusing to render, which is kinda interesting. Like, I don't think I don't think it needs to be static, right? Hmm. I have some problems because there's the vertices, there is the shader. Is there an error on the shader? Because if okay, I can clear the color. I can clear the color buffer. So there's a problem with the shader, which we can solve it. We can see what happened with these lines. No, it seems fine. Seems completely fine. Doesn't feel like there is a compilation error. Okay, this is very weird. Very, 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 very weird. Why it's not drawing the triangle? Why no triangle? Why no triangle? It's using the shader program. It's binding the vertex array. Okay, how do I do error handling? Okay. OpenGL 3 error handling. I don't think there's a... I don't think there's this. I think I need to set up a macro. Why no drawing? I'm setting the VAO, the VBO. I think I'm doing everything correctly. I'm just gonna ask Claude. Why no triangle? Why no triangle? Oh, geodet shader info log. I mean, it doesn't even. Okay, VIO bind order is wrong. Okay. Yeah, I really hate these tutorials. I hate tutorials. Geo vertex attribute pointer. Oh, it is kind of weird because it thinks that we need to also update the viewport size. Yeah, it was the VAO. Thank you, Claude. Like, I like Claude. Best friend. Spot all my bugs. Okay, so I want now to resize the triangle by the viewport. Uh, Okay, I know anti zero draw. Okay. Oh, I need to set geo viewport. Yeah. So yeah. Okay. Um, gonna put this here. Actually, how? Okay. And I, and then gel part and h x y width height. Okay. So on okay. Okay, fail. XY widget height. Me. Oh, I know why. You don't need X and Y. You just need this. Oh, it's lagging. Oh, oof, oof, ooh. Oh my god, this is what? This is okay. This is funny. Like it has a delay. Look at this. Oh my god. It has delay. Okay, this is funny. This is funny. Okay, 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 okay. Oh my god, the window. Nice. Okay, let me stop printing, I guess. No, printing does nothing. Okay, we have a triangle using our own X11 window. And as a bad habit, I kinda want to know how much RAM and resources it's consuming. So if I go to uh, uh, um, my mind was in the gutter. So going, oh, not much. It's lagging out. I think it's because of the event polling, you know? Like, I feel like it can't process that much events. Yeah. Yeah, I feel like this is the problem. Like, I think we need to uh limit the amount of draw calls, I guess, to make it like not laggy because I think it's trying to process a lot of draw calls and that it can handle that much events. I don't know, that's only my hypothesis. But there we have it, a triangle. And with that, how many hours was it? Oh, no, not that much. I mean, I was streaming before, so yeah, I'm pretty satisfied with the result. Yeah, yeah, nice, 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 nice. Okay, I think that's enough. I'm going to. Is that enough? Or can I try to solve the resizing issue that has delay. Okay, my hypothesis is that the event loop it's been cluttered with these render calls. So like I want to implement a system to uh, I want to lock the amount of I probably want to lock the frame rate to be at maximum of the monitor's resolution. So the resizing is good enough. Or I can just do polling. Maybe that is the problem, like we are not okay, no, polling doesn't do anything. Still has the same issue. Yeah. Okay. So what does CFG has? Okay. Okay, that's funny. I kind of want to solve the issue, but I don't want to like do because I'm probably going to just search, read a lot of stuff, and I don't want to do this on stream. I just want to do this off stream. So yeah, I think it's uh too laggy. Okay, I'm gonna do the research off stream. Next stream, I'm gonna try to fix the resize issue and try to do the uh and I think it's enough to start doing the render part, like the render queue structure, whatever it's called, to the UI application. So yeah, but for now, it's enough. Thank you everyone for watching, and I see you